just so as you get a taste for it. It's a complicated language in that it has 116 sounds in it. English, I'm told, is about 45, or maybe if you're from the south, 46. It's very complicated, and you know, if you read some of the Irish, the H in there is not a letter; it's a modifier. So you get MH, it makes a V sound, and so on. And it's like the Bowron, B-O-D-H-R-A-N. The H silences the D. So you get people calling it Bodron, wrong, Bowron, yes. It's fallen out of use in the middle 1700s. It just had no commercial value, and people know what the money is. Right now, about 3 or 4% would speak the language fluently, and there's about 6 little pockets around the countryside where the language is spoken in the homes, in the schools, in the supermarkets, and churches, and so forth. And the government has tax incentives to try to keep these communities intact. Will the language revival ever happen all the way? I don't know. It's become very popular now to send your children to an all-Irish-speaking school. Over 200 of these schools have opened up in the last 20 years. A lot of the people who went away overseas and came back from the Irish boom enrolled their children in these schools. They've tended to have devoted teachers and good exam results, so that's where parents would send their little sweeties to school there. This is a song for you. It's about a fella fishing in his boat off the coast of Donegal. There would have been a curragh, which is a frame with a tarpaulin stretched around it. They're very light boats and they ride high. The prow is very high in the water, the choppy Atlantic waters. And he's catching fish, and he becomes a victim of his own success, and his boat capsizes. The chorus describes his boat as being sleek and sturdy, fast and beautiful, and he's fishing off Tory Island and Gowla Island off the coast of Donegal, where there is one of these little Irish-speaking communities. So here we go with Báidín Eilemead, and the man's name is Phelan. Oh, the interesting thing, going to school as a child, the Irish word for word, the Gaelic word for word, fuckle. Simple sound, yes. So, at around the age of 6, you'd have the children saying "cade," meaning what is, unfuckle for this, that, and the other thing, you know, getting a little pleasure out of it. And of course, the weary schoolmaster has seen generations of 6-year-olds coming up with this brave. And on the one hand, they're displaying curiosity, so you can't fault them. But he knows there's a little more to it. That's right. And oddly enough, the Irish word for empty, full of, but that's spelled F-O-L-L-A-I-M-H. Now, you take a lovely girl's name like Dervla, which is often rendered in English D-E-R-V-L-A. In the Irish language, it's D-E-A or B-H-A-I-L-L-E. Dervla. So you can understand it's a complicated language. Here we go with Báidín Eilemead. Báidín Eilemead to me go Gowla. Báidín Eilemead's found me out. Báidín Eilemead to me go Gowla. Báidín Eilemead's found me out. Báidín Bídag, Báidín Baidag, Báidín Goyach, Báidín Eilemead. Báidín Dírak, Báidín Jontach, Báidín Eilemead's found me out. Báidín Eilemead to me go Tory, Ishk bord agus found me out. Báidín Eilemead brisig as Tory, Ishk bord agus found me out. Báidín Bídag, Báidín Beosach, Báidín Baiach, Báidín Eilemead. Báidín Dírak, Báidín Jontach, Báidín Eilemead's found me out.